RFM, as responsible entity for RFM Poultry, have been looking at a number of energy options, which includes renewable energy options with respect to the poultry assets. As a consequence of this, we've recently completed the installation of solar panels on the Lethbridge poultry infrastructure. RFMP operates 154 sheds in total, of which 20 sheds are based in Lethbridge and are now enjoying the benefit and supplement to their electricity needs through renewable energy. In recent years, electricity prices have increased at a very rapid rate. The reason that we're able to start in Victoria was probably a consequence of a number of things, but an improvement in the technology, as well as a reduction in the installation prices, as well as some legislative certainty. As a result of this, the CapEx which RFMP, or RFM Poultry, has deployed to install these panels will generate quite a good return. As part of that, we're sharing that return with the processor, Turi Foods. So there is a financial benefit to RFP. However, we shouldn't underestimate the environmental benefit as well that renewable energy has, and which I can say from a rural funds management perspective is now in place on a number of our assets, poultry, cattle, as well as our almond orchards. The panels are still in the early days of their operation. However, even in these early observations, we estimate that those solar panels will generate approximately 508,000 kilowatt hours per annum. Of that amount, 400,000 kilowatt hours per annum is likely to be used by the sheds, and the remaining 108,000 kilowatts per annum will be exported to the grid. What that means is the panels will provide about a third of the electricity needs of those farms. RFM Poultry released the half-year results for the period ending 31 December 2017 towards the end of February. The profit for that period was lower than the prior corresponding period, primarily driven by some performance with respect to older sheds within Griffith compared to other newer sheds which have entered the comparative or the efficiency rating system pool in that region. We've provided more detail as part of the presentation pack which accompanied the results and has been uploaded to the National Stock Exchange. We, however, did also provide our investors with full year guidance, and that is consistent with the guidance which has been previously articulated to our investors in the form of a range, and we're pointing our investors to the lower end of that range for HY18 as a result. That said, distributions for the full year of 14.36 cents per unit the guidance has been reaffirmed, and I'd just like to note that on the current trading price, that represents about a 12% distribution yield.